Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Angie, and I am here today to do a bonus love read. And this is for the sign of Scorpio for the month of January 2021. I do want to apologize that the video is out late. I just recently recovered from an illness. I had a complete throat breakdown. My throat chakra was completely closed, swelling, and everything was painful. But I am taking my meds. I'm feeling a lot better, and I hope to start my February reads once we can complete the 12 zodiacs. I'm up to Scorpio, so I am on the way. We're going to stay positive, not let it get me down. But this is something new that I'm starting for the month of January. We're doing a bonus love read. So I'm going to place your person over here. On this side, I'm going to place you on this side, and in the middle, using the regular tarot, we're going to get some blockages or challenges that this connection may be facing. This person may be a husband or wife, a spouse that you're in a connection with. It may be someone you're in a relationship with, may also be someone whom you're in a situationship with. But somebody that you like, who you have on your mind, could be a crush or a friend that you're wanting to advance towards, or someone who is recently or is about to advance towards you. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself, both your physical and your mental health, getting your meditation, getting your rest on, definitely holistically and healthy, taking care of you. I want to give a big shout out to all of my subscribers. We have hit the 500 mark. This is so, it means so much to me to have you guys here. I love you guys, each and every one of you. I hope you are spreading the love, getting the healing that you need. Definitely ready to move through 2021 with a smile and some positive, some confidence, okay? Holding our heads up. That's what this is all about. And if you are new to the Serenity Circle, welcome, welcome. I hope you do get whatever food for thought that you need. We are here for inspiration, motivation, and empowerment, and I hope you get all that you seek. Welcome. All right, let's get started. That's too many. So, guys, universal energies, angels, and archangels, we are gathered to do a bonus love read, and this is for Scorpions, and this is for the month of January 2021. Do we have any additional messages for Scorpio for the love read for their person that they're thinking about in this connection? What do my Scorpions need to know? Let's get two more cards. Oh, now we just need one more card. Thank you so much. This is the Angel Wisdom deck that I am using, and I love this deck from day one. The deck's connected. I am so happy that it joined with the regular tarot to confirm the messages and keep them clear and precise from the divine. Let's get one more card for this read. Thank you. Alrighty, let's get this party started and see what I have for you guys. Sorry, any additional noises you may hear. Alright, usually I do 3, but if they want 4, Source will let us know and they will get this message. So this must be something big for you guys, whatever you're working on. Let's see what the person has. Your person has the Knight of Swords. They have the 8 of Swords. They have the 8 of Cups and the 5 of Air, or the 5 of Swords. You got a lot of sword energy. You may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. There is an element of water, which they may have in their chart. It's all emotions. So, but you may be dealing with a water sign as well. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person. But let's see what information we have. Do bear in mind that these may be aspects of their person's chart. They could be of any sign, you know, born in any month. This is your person, you know. They may just have a lot of sword or a lot of thoughts and emotions. More thoughts than emotions, because you have 3 swords and you have 1 cup. But there's definitely a lot of swords. They have the Knight and the 8. 2 8s in the reading. That's 16, 61, and 7. It's a spiritual number. We're going to see how connected this person is to this connection with you. And sometimes the person will mirror you, so the roles can be reversed, or this person is your soulmate, or this is a soul connection that has a vital lesson in it for you to see or for you to hear. So let's get it popping. You have the Knight of Air. Knight of Swords is someone who is charging. This person is charging away from the table. They're going in that direction. But it also says that they're on the move. They're making changes, or they're addressing issues that have come up in their thoughts, or stuff that needs to be logically looked through. So they're definitely thinking through some things that they have on their mind. And it's giving them the idea to move in this quick fashion, or move in a fast pace. So they may have been in this relationship and trying to get out of it, in this connection, but not sure where it's going. or they're thinking about leaving or moving away from this connection. They also have the Eight of Swords, which is about coming through the door. And it's all about the grass is being green. Whenever I see this card, I see how flourishing and green the grass is on this side. But this person is hesitant. There's a sword standing in their way from making that path through the new door or through this particular door. So the relationship may need to take a step upwards. It may be time for the relationship to evolve, but the person may not be ready. Or this opportunity is presented in front of this person, but they aren't ready to go through this door yet, or haven't made a decision if they're going through this door. So it looks like they're still thinking, working through some thoughts that they have in their head, probably about this connection, or probably getting out of where they're coming from to come through this door. And this person is handsome or beautiful. They look very gorgeous. Okay, so they present themselves very beautiful on the outside, but they have a lot of thoughts, a lot of thinking going on the inside. So they may just not be stable enough mentally to prepare to come to this relationship, or prepare to come into this relationship to see it, evolve or move to a higher level from like a friendship, up to a relationship. Or if you are in a relationship, if you're in a marriage with this person, they're not settled mentally. The person may be having some, restless nights or some thoughts that they are talking to someone else about. There isn't anyone else here, but they may just be confused about where this is going, or if they should make this step forward or make the next step in the journey with you. It looks like clarification just needs to be had on their side. They're holding on to a lot. It looks like the person is just not sure what's going to happen on this side of the gate when they come through the door into this connection. And here they are going through the door, but they're going in the other direction. So they're hesitant about coming in, but they're ready to trot on out through this door. And here they are ready to ride away from the whole situation. So I'm not sure if this particular person is ready to take this relationship serious. And then they have the Eight of Cups. There's a lot that they're leaving behind. This person is walking away, and they're walking away with a friend, or someone is telling them. The person is watching what happened behind them, and the person is probably confusing the mess out of them, because this person's scratching the back of their head like they're just trying to figure it out. And this buddy over here, Mr. Best Friend or Mrs. Best Friend, is all in their ear about, I got you, you can go with me, I'm going to tell you, where you need to be or what you should be doing with your life. Leave all of that stuff behind. Leave this cup behind that you have, because it's a lot. Remember, this person did that, and next person did that, or it might be a pile of issues, emotional, trauma that this person has suffered. The tank isn't the crate. What did you call these things? The treasure chest. The chest isn't closed. Thank you. It is still open. So this is stuff that they're working through, stuff that they may not be ready to let go of, but they're just about to walk through a door that's leading them away from this situation, or leading away from an emotion. So they may be doing some healing, or they may just be walking out of the connection, or walking out of something else that they were in because of the drama or the hurt that they've been through. And then you have another confirmation card. You have the Five of Air, Five of Swords. Sneaky. He is leaving. He's not a team player, this person, because everyone else is at the table, still joined together in whatever activity they were in, but he's like, and he's walking away. He's hiding and snooping and sneaking. So this person may not be, ready to commit. They may not be ready to move this connection forward, the person that you have in your mind. Or if you're in a relationship with this person, there's some things that they haven't made clear, maybe about their money, or they may be definitely hiding something from you that's vital to this connection evolving, or moving upward, or manifesting. Because they have so much that they are leaving behind, so much in the chest that's still not worked out, so many emotions that they need to get over. They must just bring the trauma and drop it on you, which isn't something that you really want. Not that you're willing to force it, because this person is skinning their teeth, so they may be offering you a little bit and holding the rest back for themselves. But they're definitely not in a position where they can commit so wholly and so heartily to this particular relationship. And with the Knight, it says decisive, focused, driven, defensive. Events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. It may not be a good idea, whatever this person's running off to. If they're looking to leave this connection thinking the grass is greener on the other side, they're going to be back. If this isn't something that they did before, because the trunk is literally full. There's so much stuff in here that it's overflowing. It's full. So they're accustomed going around and picking up other people's energies, but you don't even bring them back to you. They're wondering if the grass is going to be green in this relationship as well. If this is something stable, if it's offering what they're looking for, but it's still a thought at this point in time. So they may not be connecting or, texting or calling like they should. And then with the Eight of Swords, it says the illusion of entrapment, a lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless. Being afraid to take action. Take responsibility for your life now. So it may be a lack of self-confidence. This person may be one that moves slowly towards new connections or moves slowly towards relationships or anything that sounds like it's going to be committed and, holding them down. They're feeling entrapped, an illusion of entrapment. So it's all an illusion, just like with the 8. Usually in the tarot deck, it's about illusions. But this person isn't sure what they're going to get when they come through this gate, basically. And over here we have the Lever. It says the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, and leaving home. Lots of changes. Changes. Choosing to make big life changes. Because they know it's going to affect them. They're either going to go all in or they're going to walk away. But they have to make a decision. They have to make a decision pretty soon. And then they have the 5, sneaky. It says, an unwise choice. There's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. So your intuition or your gut instinct may be telling you something about this person already. Like you already have the red flags. There's a lot of red here in the card. So whatever it is this person is hiding, you are aware that there is something that this person's not saying or not revealing to you. But your intuition is usually right, my lovely Scorpios. Our intuition is always on point. And if it comes to us, or if it comes to you while you are sitting alone, thinking through some things or getting your emotions in check, and it hits you what it may be, it usually is. If you know that this person is hiding something that may be related to their money, it may be related to a situation they were in before, because the dog is well aware of what's going on behind him. He knows what the chest is and what is in the chest. So he's well aware of whatever situation this person is going through. You may know this person has someone in their circle who is definitely either not for you or not for this connection. But this person is either walking away from those kind of people or they're walking away with those kind of people, not sure how to let you know, keeping it a secret, not wanting to, hurt you. But it's all in their head. This person does a lot too much thinking. Not enough action, if you ask me. So over here we have you as the dreamer, which in the regular tarot deck is the Fool on his journey. And then you have the 2 of Swords, you have the 7 of Fire or the 7 of Rods, and then you have the Ace. You're going to take some action. There's going to be something that's going to come up, that's going to arise, that's going to trigger you, or it's going to be something so quick and unexpected that you're going to have to make a decision. And there's a new way of looking at it, or a new journey that you will be joining. See, you're coming through a door. You're coming into this door from the darkness. So you are moving away from what no longer served you, what you weren't able to see your way through, or, cope with or deal with, or didn't, matter to where you wanted to be. So you were planning or hoping and wishing for something better, and you've come through that place. You've come out of it. So if you were healing, if you were working on yourself, in that shadow area where you had to face some issues from your past or from your childhood, you've done the work. You are now ready to take the journey. And here comes the boy and the dog again. And the dog is looking up at him like, are you ready? Are you sure? See, this dog is looking back on this person's side. This person's so confused that the dog got to help him figure out where his emotions are. But your dog is looking to you to see where you're going, because you're in charge. You're in control of your life. You're in control of if you want to go left or right, if you want to get with this person, or if you want to wait for the universe to bring you someone who you're more compatible with. And you have divine timing with the hourglass sitting here to remind you that divine is working in your favor. They are designing this new journey for you step by step. And then you have the Queen of Swords. You have the 2, sorry. And your heart is a bit guarded. You're not sure where this connection is going. It's all in your head. You're thinking about, well, not all in your head. You're definitely thinking about how this relationship is going, or if you should even take any action towards this person, because here you're walking towards this person. You're wondering if you should definitely make the move. And with the cross on your chest is obviously blocking your heart chakra and cutting off, you ready to cut through any BS. You're not willing to, see any more ish shit from this person or any shit from anybody, basically, because you're not allowing this into your heart. You're not allowing people to uproot your emotions or, you know, disconnect you from your soul purpose. You are working towards healing, working towards being more positive and being better for yourself so that it can be a positive, you know, reflection for others. Because you are conscious of how others see you, conscious of how people view you and what people may be thinking. Sometimes a little bit too much with the air energy. But it's important to you that you present yourself in the best form or in the best fashion, because you are elevating and you want people to know that. You want people to understand that you're not the same old, taking the same old. You are moving on to something better and bigger for yourself. And so you are guarded because you're not taking any more mess from these kinds of people. Meaning people who take advantage of you. Not saying, you know, anybody's lesser than you. Just from people who no longer have your best interests at heart. And then you have the 7 of fire, defense mode, blocking off any attacks that come to you, knowing that you're divinely guided and the universe is definitely protecting you from whatever energies they trying to throw at you. And these fires are all lit. They're taking action. It may be, you know, talking to people. It may be negative things that they say. But it's all about the words that they say and how they present themselves. So you are no longer, like with the 2, you're no longer taking on any more negative BS. You are ready to face the world, looking good. You're quite relaxed, quite comfortable in your skin. Definitely looking gorgeous, handsome if you're a male. But that time is past. The clouds are clearing up. So even though this may bring stormy weather and trying to figure out if this person is riding with you, why would they say the things that they're saying or do the things that they're doing if they really loved you or cared for you? But your clouds are going away and the skies are, you know, are going to be clear again. Gray skies are gonna clear up. I'm gonna get my voice back pretty soon, watch. And then you have the Ace of Fire, the action needed. The universe is like, you don't need that kind of negativity. You got all the energy you need. And if you don't have it, I'm going to gift it to you. I'm going to gift you and bless you with a tree that's growing. That's a lot of birth. That's a lot of, you know, flourishing, blooming, blossoming. So it may be springtime where you start to see this play out in your story. But there are a lot of plants that he's planting and planting seeds that are beginning to sprout, because we don't see the seeds. We see the effects or the results of the seeds that you planted, which was the healing that you done, the self-acknowledgement, the self-realization, the self-love, you know, setting boundaries, not taking on any more BS. They're all growing, they're flourishing, and they're blooming. So they're getting everything that they need, the sunlight. So you're getting your rest, your meditation. You're doing the things that you need for you to have your own light, because you no longer want theirs. Anybody that's coming to you and throwing it at you, you don't want theirs. You got your own, boo. You got your own. You are working towards your own growth and development and, you know, blossoming and blooming. That's what you're working on. Okay. All right, we read what is on the cards just for confirmation and see if it is definitely related to you or your person. And it says with the dreamer, it's a new start. Trust yourself. Push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. So if this is new and this person coming towards you that you're interested in is new, this connection is something that you're wanting to get into. This person is a little bit hesitant. They may just need more time. They may just need time to see that you're real, that you're not here to play any games, that this isn't going to be just another cup to go in their chest, their treasure chest that they collect. They need to heal this, empty this out, like get rid of this stuff, unless they plan to close the door behind them and never go through it again. But it is not a dark place that they're coming from. It's just their past, something that they're willing to leave behind. And that dog is all up in their business. Okay, let's see what the 2 is telling us. This is the 2 of Swords. It says, I'm sorry, being unable or unwilling to make a decision. Follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy. Pretending there is no problem. Overanalyzing a situation. I don't think so much that you're pretending there isn't a problem. There's a place in you that knows that something is off. But there's always something off with everybody, right? Isn't there always something is always off with someone? Everyone is not fully healed. It's hard to find someone who is so fully healed that you and them can connect and you know, be perfect together, unless it's destined to be that time for that connection to happen. So they always have something that they're working on or something that they need to be aware of. And sometimes when it comes to a good relationship and they're wanting a good relationship, once they get into it, they realize that they're triggers. They're small itty bitty things that they hadn't even been aware of that can lead to such a big outburst or, you know, such hatred or self-loathing that they didn't even know it was there. They may not even known that they hold on so tightly to their money, or that, you know, they hide and sneak away because something that happened with their mom or their dad or the family and the uncles and aunts around them that caused them to go into this place where they felt the need to shut down certain aspects of themselves. They better open up or my Scorpio is gonna jet. And then we have the 7 of fire. It says, stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. See, here again, they have confidence. That's him and you, or her and you. This person and you both working on a confidence. That's where the connection is. So if this is a karmic experience that you're meant to have, it's going to be about gaining confidence moving forward for this person and for you as well. And then we have the ace, and the ace says, an amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. It's about holding back, holding energies inside, being blocked off. So this person may be thinking that you are a repeat of some of this pain that they've held in the past because you're not speaking up, or you're not displaying a certain level of confidence that they need in this connection, not just in yourself, because it's not all about, you know, are you sure you want me? It's about, are you into this? Is this something that you want? What are you looking for? Let's see, what are the challenges or blockages in this connection, apart from having confidence in self. Got that looking back card again. Spirit guide, universal energies, angels and archangels. What are any challenges that Scorpio needs to be aware of? Any blockages that my lovely Scorpios need to be aware of in love with this particular person on their mind? Ooh. Okay. Are there any other cards that you have for my Scorpio for this read? What else do you need for them to know as a challenge or blockage that they can work on? Let's get some healing energy in here so that they can proceed from a place of love. Do we have any? Okay, that one just squeezed in my hand. Let me have one more. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see what I have for you, or what we have for you rather. So the first card you have is the 5 of Cups. Not letting stuff go. You also had that here with the 8. There's something about this person's past that they just can't get over. I'm not sure if it's connected to this relationship, something you said or did, or maybe you walked away or left them feeling like they should walk away. But whatever happened, there's a disconnect here in letting go of the past. Something about letting go of the past. If this is someone that's returning, it may be, you know, that the past needs to be spoke about. Confidence to speak up about something that happened before. Or maybe they're holding on to something that happened in the past and not letting it go. But there's something connected to not being able to heal from the past or see the past and let it go. And then you have the Sun card. As a blockage or challenge, the Sun is about prosperity and success and moving forward and winning at the game, being courageous and victorious. So someone may not be feeling like this is the connection for them, or this isn't going to lead to happiness. Maybe they're not even sure where you're coming from, is what I keep getting. Like, you haven't placed your cards on the table with this person as yet. And if they're waiting for you to, they're not telling you how they feel, and they're thinking about walking away. They're not sure where all these emotions are or how to place them, and if they should even come through the door. So they may just be hesitant because they don't know what you're looking for from them. They may not have been too nice to you in the past, is what I'm getting with the 7 here. And then you have the 4 of Rods. There's a lot of fire here too. A lot of passion. That's what it's ringing out as. Guarding yourself and having this new start, this new look, this glow up. I mean, all of your trees and plants are blossoming, so you're moving forward, you're evolving, you're growing. And this 4 is about celebration, is about moving things forward, is about, you know, elevating from, you know, friendship to relationship, engagement to marriage. It's about you connecting with the divine, because this whole castle in the back, maybe you lived with the person before, Or maybe you wanted to live, because one person is facing the house and the other person is looking up to the universe, definitely connecting with their source. So one person is on a spiritual journey and the other person wants to move in and get this relationship popping without the ring, because it's a blockage or challenge, without the ring. And you're like, if you want it, better put a ring on it. Or maybe the person is saying, if you want this, you better put a ring on it. But somebody wants the ring. And then you have temperance, all about patience and having balance. So someone may have just been too hasty, because that's what the Knight does. He's always charging. He is always at top speed. He make up his mind and psh, he's gone. Or he's coming. But in this case, he's riding in another direction and you're walking in this person's direction. So you want this connection. You may have given it a lot of time, a lot of patience. You may have definitely been trying to balance this person in your career, or trying to separate the two if this person is at your job. Maybe their affairs may be around the work situation or the place where you work. Because you're looking good over here. You dreaming, you moving on. You got a whole new beginning with the Fool energy. You're wanting a new start. But this person is not able to let go of the past. Let's get some outcome messages. What do we have for the outcome of this read for my Scorpios to take away with? What do you need for them to know? Universal energies. Let's get some outcome cards. How do you get the Knight of Swords? Okay, this is the Knight on your mind for sure. All right, where am I going? Alrighty, so they have the Four of Swords as well as the Eight of Rods. So there's a call for them to relax and slow down and communicate as well. They move quickly. This person is always at top speed. See, because this is speed. This is about message coming in, communication coming in fit swiftly. A change, something that they need to tell you, something they have to get off their chest with the 8. And they're rushing in to get this message to you because they know that they have a purpose. They have something that they need to do or say that'll clear up this, probably clear up this energy. That's something that they're not saying that they need to be truthful about. I think we had that for your reading before, or one of the signs had that, where this person was, they had a truth that they need to speak, something that they were holding on to deeply. And it's about them taking a break, taking a rest, taking some time off of themselves. So maybe they're just needing to clear their mind, because they have a lot on their brain, a lot of thinking to do about accepting this offer, or accepting this relationship, or moving this relationship forward. But they're definitely wanting to communicate it to you, so they may be reaching out to you pretty soon to let you know what it is that they're feeling, but they need some time. And then you have the Knight of Swords. They're the Knight of Swords, and you get that as your outcome message. So it's to let you know this person you're thinking about is truly coming your direction. It's a situation that's meant to happen. So if this connection is one, it's existing for a reason. There's a lesson, a vital lesson in this connection that you're going to need to see or take away from before you can move on to anybody else. And then you have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is confidence. So here comes the confidence again. He's confident. He's a bit cocky at times, but he's all about his coin, making his money work. This person may be at your job. This may be your boss, somebody that's older. But it's definitely someone that you've looked up to in the past, so you've definitely had a connection with them in the past. There's a call for you to connect to this person. I know it sounds weird, but getting your confidence up, you may have to approach this person to get the truth out of them. You might have to claw your way into their heart to figure out what it is that you're holding back. What do I need to know? What is it that you're holding so close to your chest that you're willing to sneak away with it when we have something here that we're working on, or something that we're in? Maybe it's closure that they need from their past, something that they have to cord cut, some energies that they need to release. But because they're holding on so tightly to their energies, you're blocking your heart off from this person. And you're not taking any BS, no connections that aren't real or are fake or are, you know, temporary. Any situations that will not lead to your higher self, to this ace that you're looking for. But you got the ace of fire, the ace to take action, to move something forward, taking a leap of faith. So if you aren't trying to speak to this person, that may be just the opposite, what you need to do to connect. That's crazy. They're waiting on you to communicate. Some of you at least. They want to know how you feel, my lovely Scorpios. What do we have here? We have rise above the moment. Will you be mine? And the scales are being balanced. So between you two, will you be mine? So you may be wanting this a connection with this person. It looks like marriage. Marriage may have been the issue, or it may have come up, or their fears may be of getting married or having a solid relationship that leads to marriage, because that's what you're going to be expecting. Or they're thinking that's what you're going to be expecting without even building a solid foundation first. Rise above the moment. That usually relates to temperance for me. You know, having a balance, yin and the yang, definitely between the mind and the heart, the external and the internal, making sure that there is a balance. So this person needs to balance themselves out. They need to balance their emotions and stop being all so much in their head. If it's an air sign, that's what they do. That's how they operate. They need to figure it out logically, and they have to make sense before they can move forward. Probably hence why they have the dog there looking back for them. Somebody who they're being mentored by, or someone, you know, a close personal friend that's definitely talking them through or walking them through this. Rise above the moment is all about not taking everything that you experience and bringing it into this situation and expecting this to mirror that, because it isn't going to mirror it. You were the Scorpio now. She's going to be, or he is going to be loyal and committed in this relationship, but I don't think they know that. And it says the scales are being balanced. Here comes the balance again. If the scales are being balanced, the only thing you can do is give it time. It's just like with the hourglass. When it's in this upright position, you can mingle with it and fingle with it to get it to move even faster, but time will still flow according to its own time. You can flip it halfway through. You can manipulate it all you want. But when the divine is making the situation work out for the lesson, it will take the time needed. This person will need to get their rest. They will need to take a break so they can figure out what it is that they want. But if they keep leaving to get a break, to come back in after the break, and then to run out again, and then to charge back in, it's something else than that. It's more than that. And will you be mine? In between you two, one of you are wanting this relationship, you know, to be in love, or one of you is in love with the other person. So it's about confidence, giving it time, communicating. But it's going to happen. It's going to come out, and it's going to come out soon. Trees are blossoming, maybe in the springtime, or everything here is blossoming where this gate is that they're supposed to come through. And they have the flowers blooming, so it looks like maybe around the springtime, you know. We're going to see how the energies play out, but stay positive, stay hopeful, and speak up for yourself. Let this person know the parts of you. And you know, Scorpios don't reveal it all. There's no need for me to tell this person too much or more than they need to know. They only need to know what is relevant to this connection, and anything that may have come from the past that may relate to where this is supposed to be, or where it's going, or what my wishes or expectations are. So continue manifesting something great, something really extraordinary that you can think of, that you can fantasize on, that you can build positive emotions from. If you need some inspirational books or some love and romance stories, definitely keep your focus on manifesting some positive love, some good love, okay? Some romance. So you got some fire over here. This person got a lot of thoughts. While you want passion, and you have this passion, and they see you as a passionate person, you see them as all up in their head, not sure about what it is they really want. Well, you got a whole new coming for you. You got the ace here, and you got the fool, or the dreamer. So keep dreaming, my lovely Scorpios. You are going to manifest whatever it is that you're looking for. Even if this connection is just a learning lesson for you about having that confidence, being able to speak up, taking charge, taking that leap of faith. You're going to make it manifest for you, because the scales are being balanced, okay? I love you guys. I thank you for being here. If this video resonated with you, please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave me a comment, thumbs up, leave a heart. Let me know what your expectations are for this year, so we can get those energies out there and the universe can bless us with exactly what we are manifesting, okay? If it's something you want to let go, we can cord cut and get that out the way, but definitely put it out there to the universe. Continue manifesting. I am sending you love and light. And what I'm unable to provide, I ask the universe to bless you with more of what you are seeking. Yes. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you have a nice day. Namaste.